Ready for Game 9 in Buchovice Blind Football Cup. It was a long day. First decision have been taken. St. Pauli and Worcester in Group B already qualified, each with 6 points. They both teams meet after this match in the last match just to shuffle out the first place in Group B. In Group A we have now Pirsos Thessaloniki against Blau-Gelb Marburg, and I'm quite sure that every Czech people now is a big supporter of Blau-Gelb Marburg, because it's not done but quite done for Avoy Brno, so they need a victory from Marburg, and in reality they need a high victory by Marburg because Pirsos Thessaloniki won 4-0 against Cracovia, and if Thessaloniki losing this match and tomorrow Brno beat Cracovia, there is still an opportunity for Brno to overtake Thessaloniki, but first of all they are just banned to be spectators in this match between Thessaloniki and Marburg, and it's kickoff for Thessaloniki, and they can kill every discussion if they take at least a draw.
Yes, Thessaloniki in the white and black, Marburg in the red shirts with black shorts. So Thessaloniki from right to left, you're watching the live stream. Marburg from right to left if you're also watching the live stream. If you listen to this audio description, then please, we are the same side as the scorers and the officials. We play down the right, by the left immediately by Thessaloniki, and number 2. Stratos. It's cleared down the right hand side straight out for a goalkeeping restart. So a goal clearance, as said over the loudspeaker. Bowled out to the right hand side. Will it go beyond the Marburg player? No, it won't. And number 14 is going towards the broken line, but it's cleared by Thessaloniki.
It's Dimos Sakharos losing the ball against Temi Kutik. They communicate because Theodoros Siotas is free there. He tried to bring the ball in a different half, in the foreign half, but he losing the ball against Alican Pektas. Alican Pektas tried to conquer the ball, but Stratos do it well. He clears the ball out far away. It's goal clearance for Sebastian Schleich in the German goal. He's looking for his teammate Thomas Horn playing with a 3 on the right side. Well stopped, well controlled by Thomas Horn, but the ball goes far away over the right side. It's throw in for Dimitris Kougiotsopoulous, looking for Dimos Sakharos. It's Sakharos trying to switch, but bad pass. Profiting is Alican Pektas going over the right wing against Siotas. It's still Pektas trying to turn around, but the ball was kicked out, but Alican Pektas is still there. Now the ball was robbed by Stratos, but he cannot clear the situation. Ampatsis is reclaiming that there was no ball by Temi Kutik. Temi Kutik is on the position of the ball. He goes into the box, he shoots, but a topspin. He overtopped the ball. No danger for the Greek goal. 2.5 minutes played. It's still 0-0. Dimitris with a new goal clearance. He's looking for Dimos Sakharos, who's wide forward, but well controlled by Vatsecha. Robert Vatsecha trying to pass to Temi Kutik. Temi Kutik in an infight with Stratos with his long legs. He's a hard and tough opponent. Dimos Sakharos kicked open the opportunity to shoot with the left foot, but it's like 1 meter over the left side of the crossbar. No danger for Schleich. 3 minutes played. Still 0-0. The Greeks now are quite defense. Dimos Sakharos is the first who attacked and reaching the ball now, and the infight with Thomas Horn. Horn tried to pass the ball along the board, but nice attention by player with number 5 is in this Siotas, Theodoros Siotas, who can clear the ball right wing to Stratos. Stratos is too slow to reach it. Taimi Kutik is first at the ball. Diagonal pass in direction right wing. Is it Ali Champektas going into the mid of the center of the pitch? Then he decided to playing the cross ball. Taimi Kutik. He could switch again, but he does it by his own against Ciotas. Against Ciotas he tried to shoot. He mishit the ball again. Similar like 1 minute ago. 3.5 minute played 0-0 on the scoreboard. And Dimitris with a goal clearance.
Yeah, Dimitris down the right-hand side. Can it be controlled? Yes, it can by number 2, Stratos. Stratos in the centre circle, approaching the broken line on the right-hand side. Very good close control. Very a big signature is play. Oh, a good attempt. A snapshot at the near post, high but well saved by the goalkeeper. Throws it out down the right-hand side. Pektas, number 10, very dangerous forward. Plays it across to 14. 14, Kutic. Kutic down the left-hand side, across the broken line, down towards the edge of the D on the left-hand side. Just knocked the ball out of his right-footed swing with his left foot, but it's across to Pektas, who picks it up, left-footed shot, good save, diving away to the goalkeeper's right-hand side. It's still in the attacking third. Kutic on the left-hand side, intercepted though, and it can be brought out by Thessaloniki. It's still goalless after 4 minutes. Number 2, and that's Stratos. Can't pick the ball up, it just rolls to the Greek goalkeeper. Out to the far left-hand side, and Dimitris just runs the ball out, so it will be a goal clearance for Marburg. So the dangerous Dimitris, who's scored plenty already in the first 2 games, yet to leave his mark, number 10 for the Greek team. Out wide on the right-hand side is number 10, Pektas, tries to switch play to Kutic. Kutic wrestling and tussling with Stratos, number 2, but it's out wide to Pektas again on that right-hand side, approaching the D, trying to get a shot before he got anywhere near the D, tried to keep the defence on its toes and the goalkeeper on his toes. It came off the defence, out of play for a corner.
Exactly, 5.5 minutes played, still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Marburg is more offensive, Marburg is more present, so Avoy Bruno still can hope that the German squad go in the lead here and win this game, but it's a long time to go. Next opportunity to go and lead is this corner kick where Thomas Horn is ready to tip in the ball for Ali Champektas, who's way more active than in the first 2 games. Taimi Kutic is the one who is searched by this pass. There was a hand as well in the game, but game goes on. There's Taimi Kutic in a shoot, there's a deflection, and we have the corner kick again. Marburg becoming more active. Same situation, right wing corner. Pektas and Horn ready. Kutic waiting for maybe the cross. Only Robert Vatsecha is in the Marburg and half 3 players in the offense. This time Ali Champektas dribbles along the board, then nice back heel kick to Horn. Horn back on the board to Pektas. Pektas with a bit of space but problems with the ball controlling. He got a second chance. But nice defending by Theodoros Ciotas. Ciotas himself goes with the ball forward. Deflection in the feet of Kutic. Kutic now has space. Oh, there was a sandwich. They just put him like a crab. Discussion by Ciotas, who is not happy for the whistling for the thing, but it was not the foul by Ciotas, it was the foul by Stratos, who came and make it like a crab with 2 people in a sandwich. Theodoros Ciotas was not the one, but it was Stratos who got the foul. So after 8 minutes, almost 8 minutes, we have the first team foul against Thessaloniki.
Absolutely right. Ciotas wasn't happy with the decision, but it wasn't his foul. It was actually his teammate Stratos who came in with the tackle. Out wide on the left-hand side with Kutic. Kutic approaching the D, cuts back towards the edge of the broken line, and it's intercepted, and can it be cleared by the Greece? It can be, but straight down the centre field towards the halfway line. Nice drag back, and tries to go down the left-hand side does Dimos. Dimos approaching the area, chance for a left-footed shot, but defender just gets in his way and it comes off the attacker at last, and it will be a goal clearance to Marburg. Unlucky that it came off Dimos just at the back of his heel. He's just confirming with the official that it did, and the game gets back underway once again. Kutic is calling it for it down the left-hand side, but the defence is just interested in bringing it out. Nice play off the sideboard, or the kickboard on the left-hand side, but once again it's number 2, Stratos. on one of his mazy runs. Lovely close control inside the Marburg half. Goes straight down the centre field. Good tackle though by Marburg, and they can bring it out once again. 8 minutes gone. It's still goalless. Kutish does a little pirouette on the halfway line, left-hand side. No one's near him at all. That includes teammates. So he decided to switch play to the dangerous number 10 Pektas on that right-hand side. Pektas on the right and Kutish on the left. It's a familiar formation and play from Marburg. Down the line on the right-hand side, kick ball to Horn on the edge of the D. Looking to work his way into the D, but it's a good tackle by Chikopoulos. He managed to clear his line. A good block early on from the number 24. Demos past the broken line, but just couldn't get hold of the ball. And Marburg looked to clear their lines once again. Over the halfway line they go. Number 6. Borste over the halfway line, still going in towards the edge of the D. Good diving, saving challenge there by Stratos. Not only dangerous going forward, but good in defence as well. 14 is Kutish. Tries to go down the centre instead of down the left this time, but stopped on the broken line. Up to the halfway line. It's quite scrappy in that midfield area. Can Pektas bring a bit of skill and creativity to the play? No, he can't. It's blocked on the edge of the D once again. The Greeks trying to clear their lines. They do so. Straight down the centre of the field with number 5, Siatas, down towards Demos. Demos down the left-hand side, stops it from going out of play. Down by the corner, tries to go across the face of goal. Defence have to clear this because it can't be stopped by the goalkeeper because it's just out of side. Here's a goalkeeping box down the left-hand side. Kutish just loses out and gets a second opportunity, but the referee has blown his whistle. The referee's calling over number 2 for Thessaloniki, which is Stratos. Just calling the 2 players over to have a word with them both to say that they're both on the same team.
I'm unfortunately not very practiced in Greek, but I would lovely have a subtitle in this discussion between Stratos and Coach Paskalis Ampatsis. There was not in the best words, and now there's a substitution. Stratos going out, so they have long time here in the bench to discuss this situation. And new into the pitch, it's coming Ioannis Papanikolaou.
As a unbiased commentator, they are fast becoming my favourite team. Thessaloniki, just for the emotion, really, the effort and the emotion. It's good to see, but it's quite endearing as well.
Thank you.
So the game will get back underway. We are 10 minutes into the first half. It's goalless. No real clear-cut chances.
And you have it on the mic. There is still discussion, so this situation is not clear between coach and Stratos. But anyway, it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Fair play by Temi Kutic, who lobbed the ball over the whole pitch in the arms of goalie Dimitris. Dimitris opened the game with a throw-in on the left wing, but Tommy Horn is very, very present there, stopping the ball, passing it to Alican Pektas. Alican Pektas on the broken line, trying to switch, but Temi Kutic was not already there in position. He need to run to the ball, towards the ball, but there is a new man, Ioannis Papanikolaou, who is right there with his body to stop the Marburger striker, but Kutic is there. He wanted the ball, he gets the ball. He switched over to the right side. It's still position of the ball, Temi Kutic, and just at the moment I said it, he's losing the ball position. Temi Kutic passing over the ball to Pektas, but Pektas losing the ball against Siotas. Siotas is all alone. He tried to pass the ball in direction of Dimos Zacharos. Zacharos don't reach the ball because Robert Vatsecha is present there, but Vatsecha losing the ball against Dimos. Dimos intelligent way of using his body, but losing the ball. It's going across the pitch to the broken line in defense of Thessaloniki. It's Pektas. Pektas, he had the opportunity to go into the box. It's Pektas to shoot, but Dimitris in the short post. He closed his legs. No opportunity for Pektas with his no shot to pass there. 12.5 minutes played, 0-0, and we have a substitution. Alican Pektas, who had immediately now the chance, leaving the pitch. Niklas Schubert is coming in.
Yeah, Bektash down the left-hand side. The angle was very acute, and he went for the near post, and the goalkeeper went down on his knees and blocked it quite comfortably. He had his hands out, but if it missed his hands, he would have been right behind it in a good goalkeeping stance. Because you never know, you could always lose it with your hands, and if your body's behind it, it's a backup plan as well. So it will be a corner on the left-hand side to Marburg, because it came off the goalkeeper and went wide of the left-hand upright. By the corner flag, we have Schubert, the substitute, just onto the field of play, replacing the impressive Pektas. With him, it's Kutish, but Schubert will take it away towards the broken line. Cuts back down the left-hand side where the corner was taken from. We're in 17, large individual, but it's cleared, and Horn looks to pick the ball up for Marburg inside their own half. He's in a lot of space on the right hand side by the kickboard, under no pressure at all from the opposition or his players. Schubert's in front of him. He's got on the left hand side, far side, Kutish. Goes beyond his man well. Inside the attacking third by the right hand kickboard. Schubert comes inside, leaves it. A nice little layoff there for Kutish. Kutish controls, comes inside, centre field, looking for a shot on goal. It's wide. Good effort, caught it well. Only went about 1.5 yards wide. Good effort on goal by Kutish. And a timeout called by Thessaloniki.
So 1 minute time for Pascalis Ampatsiv to calm down his squad. They seemed to discussing a lot. They are more discussing than playing sometimes in the first 14 minutes of the half. Calm down the emotion. Little break to keep on liquid to drink, and yeah, to discuss. We have an 0-0. An 0-0 would be enough for both teams to qualify for next round. That would be the KO for Avoy Brno. Marburg is the stronger team. Marburg is closer to the lead, with nice attempts by Pektas, who is now going out against substitute against Niklas Schubert, by nice attempts by Temi Kutish, like just described by you, Pete. This hard shot with the right foot. And on the other side, Thessaloniki is not really able to create dangerous situations. Since like 5 or 6 minutes, there was absolutely no danger for Basti Schleich, the Marburgian keeper. So maybe they play after. It's also for Thessaloniki the third game. So I'm quite sure regarding on the age, the battery could be quite low. So we're going back in the match. Dimos Sakharos, maybe this is the opportunity for a counter-attack after a nice throw-in by Dimitris. But it's still Dimos Sakharos, but his attempt to shoot is going to be blocked. Now the counter-attack on the other side. It's Temi Kutish. Temi Kutish, very nice stop by number 5, Theodoros Siotas. Siota tries himself. One of the young players with 27 years in this squad tries to switch the ball to Dimos Sakharos, but it was too far. 14.5 minutes played, 5.5 minutes rest in this first half for Marburg to go in lead, or at the same moment, of course, for Thessaloniki to score. This pass attempt by Robert Vatsacha is too wide, no possibility to reach the ball, this fast ball for Thomas Horn, so it's Dimitris Kogiutsopoulos again with the throw-in.
Dimitris throws it out. It's controlled well by Siotas. On the halfway line, turns his man well, turns past Horn inside the centre circle, plays it straight up towards Dimos, who's just inside the D, dead centre, but it's intercepted by Horn, who's having trouble trying to clear his line, so Dimos can come back and try and win the ball back for the Greeks, but Horn does well. Over the halfway line, right-hand side, over the broken line, on the right-hand side, ball played across towards Schubert, who just made his run a bit more advanced. It can be cleared by Papa Nicolau, and he does so up towards Dimos. Dimos, can he try and get beyond his man? Central position, he can. He's in a great scoring opportunity, but he can't. It just rolls into the goalkeeping square, who just puts his foot on the board, and then a good side-footed ball out to the left-hand side. Kutish, plenty of room down the left. In fact, he comes inside, central position. Up front, he's got Schubert to his right and Horn behind him, but Kutish is going to look to do it himself. Kutish, right-hand side, shot on goal, straight to Dimitris, the goalkeeper, who gets his body behind it and controls it with his hands right in front of his face. Bowls it out first time, not too happy with the throw. It's intercepted quite well by Wazrecha. His ball out to the left towards Kutic. Kutic is pushed all the way back towards the halfway line. He turns his man though well and goes down the left-hand side, cuts back inside, across to Schubert, across the broken line. In the attacking third, Schubert using the ball under his feet, dragging it back quite skillfully, but loses out, and Horn is tussling with the Greek player Satos on that far side, and the referee gives a foul. It will be towards the Greeks.
In my opinion, it's exactly the opposite, because Siotas is pulling the trousers of Tommy Horn. Exactly, Tommy Horn is it one. There was a clash with Dimos Sakharos, but luckily for both sides, after a short pain, it goes on. But this is a lucky free kick for Thessaloniki, in my opinion, because Theodoros Siotas was working there with his arm on the pants of Tommy Horn as well. But anyway, we go into the last 3 minutes of the first half. It's Dimos Sakharos from this free kick now with a nice dribbling, and finally after 10 minutes there is a finish. There is a nice attempt by Dimos Sakharos, but it was 2 meters wide on the right post. So the only action Basti Schleich in the goal of Marburg needed to do is to pick up the ball inside the pitch, because it bounced up in the pitch, and now with a throw-in exactly in the feet of falling down striker Niklas Schubert there in this situation. Schubert losing the ball against Siotas. Siotas does it very well. He tried to switch the side on now with a nice movement. He controlled the ball very well. Then he was like killing down off the balance, but there was no foul in my opinion. We go in the last 2 minutes. It's Papanikolaou against Kutic. Kutic over the right wing. He tried to go into the box. He shoots. Nice save by Dimitris. He was almost in the wrong corner, but then right arm go outside. He could clear. The ball is still in the box. There is Papanikolaou to clear this situation. A dog around the pitch making some noise. And Pats is the coach asking the dog, please be quiet. I don't know if the dog speak Greek. Back in the pitch, there is Tommy Horn. Tommy Horn on the position of the ball of the right wing against Siotas, but Siotas doing a good game. He's a very good infighter, winning this ball, passing it to Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou, first time he's over the midline in my opinion, going on the right side, but well stopped by Robert Batsecha. He is at the same moment a German, very good defender in the German league, passing the ball to Schleich. Schleich with the right foot to Kutic. Kutic with a nice movement, skipping Papanikolaou. Kutic is free. Oh, his own mate, man. His own mate, Niklas Schubert, is in the way, but Kutic is still in the ball position, but he needs to start a new attempt. We go in the last 60 seconds of the half one. Nice defending by number Gakulis, Nicolas Gakulis with number 424, passing the ball on the right side to Dimos Sakharos. Dimos Sakharos is alone there against against Vatsecha, and Vatsecha wins this infight again. He's a strong fighter and clears the ball along the board. It's out and it's goal clearance. We have 45 seconds rest in half one.
Dimitris will take this after an early good save. He managed to parry the ball. We've had all sorts of dogs barking. We've had a Cruyff turn by on the far side by Siotas, who has the ball now on the left-hand side. Siotas, can he do it again? He goes past one. He tries to go past Horn, who sticks with him well. Left-hand side, over the broken line, tries to poke it towards goal and towards Dimos, who does well by keeping it in. Can he keep it from going over the goal line? Yes, he does. It's by the right-hand corner. He does very well, gets his body in front of the ball and the man, although Kutic has done well. Kutic over the halfway line, finds Schubert on the far right-hand side. Schubert has to move forward towards the corner, though, to pick up the plate. And Thessaloniki can clear their lines as the half-time whistle will blow. And there we go, there's the half-time whistle as the ball's just scooped towards goal. 20 minutes gone, it is goalless. A game of few chances with... Back to the second half. Marburg in the red. We'll be shooting from left to right if you're watching the live stream. Thessaloniki will be shooting from right to left in the white and black, with the black shorts and white socks. Marburg in their change strip of the red shirts, black shorts and blue socks. Referee's just checking everyone's eyewear. Of course, everyone is wearing blindfolds just to make sure it's a level playing field out there. It's 0-0 at half time. Gave him a few chances, a few which the majority were for Marburg. It will be Marburg to get us back underway. Schubert and the impressive Kutig standing over the ball. Schubert, the taller individual, wearing 17. And Schubert will drive towards the broken line, which signifies the attacking third. He's down by the right corner flag, the corner area. And it will be a corner early on. So Schubert, his first initial drive into Greek territory, is rewarded in this corner for the red of Marburg. And Schubert himself is down in the corner.
And he picked us just passing our desk here.
And will assist in the corner. Out towards Horn on the left-hand side. Horn doesn't manage to control the ball very well. He has to go all the way back towards his own goal on the left-hand side. That's what Warren Chat does well, drags it back, goes beyond his man, goes beyond Demos and plays out to the right-hand side where Schubert can pick it up, but defender gets goal side and managed to clear his lines and pokes it towards goal, but that's going to run straight forward and straight forward into the arms of the goalkeeper.
It's Schleich with a throw in, looking for Tammy Kutig on the left wing. Kutig controlled the ball very well. On the right side is Tommy Horn free, but he does his own and losing the ball, the position of the ball against Dimos Zacharos. Zacharos attacked by his own mate is Papanikolaou. In the second attempt, it's Zacharos going forward with his head down. There was a push by Kutig, or was it the too late volley of Vatsecha? I'm very excited what Francois is showing. It's the pushing of the 14 of Kutig, and so we have the first team foul after 2 minutes played in the second half against Tammy Kutig against Marburg, and there is a free kick directly on the broken line, so 50 meters far away from the goal of Basti Schleich. There is a wall from 3 players, Horn, Vatsecha and Kutig, but they are not staying very close to each other, so they are not attending that there is a direct shot by Zacharos. They standing more flexible to attack when he's dribbling. There's Zacharos, he looking for the fast shot, giving free view for Schleich. He don't need to interact. Throw in, goal clearance by Schleich on the right wing to Schubert. Schubert as his classical movement to touch the ball with down of the foot. Pass the ball to Kutig. Kutig over the center, crossing the broken line, right wing. Miscontrol, but the ball goes to Schubert. Schubert again with his classical movement, going in the center, passing again to Kutig, but Kutig missing the control. He needs to go to the sideboard. New attempt by Kutig. He goes in the center, he shoots, but nice save by Dimitris. Second attempt, he catch it, he saved it. 3.5 minute play. Dimitris throw the ball on the right wing where Zacharos is. Could Zacharos get the ball before the line? He touched it twice, but unfortunately for the Greek, no control, goal clearance, Marburg, goal clearance for Basti Schleich, who communicate with left wing Tammy Kutig. Kutig control the ball. Here on the right side is completely free Schubert, it's completely free Horn. Horn is the one who gets the ball now on a broken line, but he overpassed the ball. Second attempt, he controlled the ball. He goes against Ziotas, but he decided to pass the ball over the left board. Nice control by Kutig. Kutig is in a position to shoot. And already sitting on the knees, it's Dimitris. If the ball come higher, there's no way to Dimitris to catch it, but everything goes right here in this situation. Still 0-0, 4 minutes played.
Demos approaching the area. Chance for a shot on goal from Demos. Goes right towards the goalkeeping square and manages to smother the ball as the goalkeeper. Just overran it by 1 or 2 steps. Should have got his shot away slightly earlier. Demos, he would have been really in on goal. Out wide to the right hand side, and Horn inside his own half switches play very accurately to the left hand side, and left hand side in Kutig, we can't pick it up, and Papanikolaou over the halfway line into the final third. Papanikolaou on the left hand side wearing 13 goes away from the corner flag towards the line, but almost stands on the ball. He's at edge of the D at the moment, left-hand side. He's got Demos to the right, tries to find Demos. He's down by the kickboard on that right-hand side. Demos wearing 10. Up against him is... And Demos tries to get away from him and almost tries to foul Kutic, but Kutic over the halfway line, tries to play it to Schubert on the right hand side. Schubert can't control the ball, it runs out of play, and the goalkeeper Demos, who made that save earlier on, Demetrius, he was on his knees and just held on to it. It was at the back of his hands that he got good control on the ball. Good throw out though to Siotis down this left hand side, and just can't control the ball, and he's going to run out of play for a goalkeeper restart. So quite scrappy in the first 5 minutes or so of this second half. It will be Marburg to get the game underway. Throw in from the goalkeeper down the left hand side to Kutic. Kutic turns well inside and then goes back down the left hand side by the kickboard, back onto his right foot, approaching the area, chance for a shot on goal, just overran it slightly. In fact, he just touched the ball with his left standing foot and then swung at it with his right, so he was off balance when he caught the ball. But it's still in the attacking third with Schubert down the right. It's trying to be cleared by the Greeks. Papanikolaou tries to bring the ball out down the centre of the field, loses out, and it can be mopped up by Marburg inside their own third down the right hand side. Demos wins it back for the Greeks, tries to turn well inside the D he goes, but the goalkeeper comes out and goes right to the edge of his small area in front of the goal and manages to get the ball first before Demos. Throw out down the left hand side to Kutic. Stands on the ball, waits. In front of him is Papanikolaou. Inside the Greek half, does well, drags it back and then tries to play in Schubert, but it's a very delicate pass he was trying to play. He needed Schubert to be fully committed to the run, but he wasn't. And now the goalkeeper, Demetrius, straight down the centre field towards Demos. Demos on the edge of the area, just couldn't quite control it, and again it runs through, so again slightly untidy play between the two goalkeepers. Just trying Hollywood passes rather than maybe trying to pick a man out to feet. This time it's down the line towards Schubert. Can Schubert control? Yes, he can. Down by the right corner towards the edge of the semicircle. He does well towards the edge of the... Goes to ground, does Schubert. It's going to be a free kick to Marburg around 10 metres from goal, just to the right of centre. Let's see what the referee gives it for. The trip. Yep.
So
personal and team foul.
Siota's first team foul, and it's a nice, delicate opportunity for Marburg. There's Kutic and Schubert. It's 11 meters far from the goal of Dimitris. Meanwhile, Schleich, Pektas and Günther Mankel discussing here in a trio when they take a change, when they take maybe a timeout. So Pektas is a hilarious player. He's here next to us and he understands exactly where the ball is, what to do. He reacting here as almost as a coach and replacing Peter Gößmann, the normal coach Marburg, who is not present here.
Well, it's the normal way. The coach likes to be the referee and the players like to be the coach. So
it's it. We jump in this situation. Mikael Peak giving the opportunity to the keeper to place his wall, and if Dimitris is finished with the situation and satisfied with the wall, it's the time for Manfred Dünzing, the guy behind the goal of Greek keeper, is to communicate with Temi Kutic. Yes, Temi Kutic going to right and shoot, exactly that, but the ball gotta be stopped by the wall. Next attempt is Schubert going from the left side into the box, tried in the pass, but Kutic was central. He need to go back on the right wing. 8.5 minutes played in the second half. It's Kutic conquesting the ball. They're in a hard infight. It's still Kutic against Siotas. Siotas is winner in this fight. Horn is there as well. Oh, Siotas with a hard kick. Not satisfying for Thomas Horn, but the game goes on. Siotas locked the ball. There was a reflection by the head protection of Tommy Horn. The ball goes out left and there is a corner kick for Greece, but before there is this corner kick, Papanikolaou leaving the pitch, and after a long break, Stratos, and after a long discussion, Stratos, we remember the scene of the first half, Stratos is coming in again. Meanwhile, the coach duo here between Mankel and Pektas discussing with Temi Kutic when they have the next change, so they prepare the change Pektas is coming in next situation for Kutik, but first we have the proceduring of the corner kick for the Greece team of Thessaloniki. 10 minutes to go in this last game of Group A, so it's Thessaloniki trying to dribbling with Stratos, the new man, but his shot attempt is blocked by Tommy Horn. Tommy Horn going forward on the right board, 2-on-2 situation. It could be a counter-attack. It's still Tommy Horn. He goes in direction of the box, right-sided, but Gakulis stopped the ball. It goes in the feet of Dimitris. Dimitris with the right foot to Stratos. Stratos here exactly in front of our desk in a hard infight with Horn. Stratos is the winner. Stratos skipped the one, skipped the first, skipped the second in the shot position. But Basti Schleich on this angel, he closing the goal and saves the ball. It's still 0-0, 9.5 minutes to go.
Through the midfield, Ludwig tries to almost fashion a chance for himself, and he just gets taken away from his feet, so it's going to be a substitution as well as a corner as well to Marburg. So coming on is Kutik.
And the player number 10, Ali Pektas, is going in.
So Pektas coming on for Kutik. So Kutik is being helped off the field of play by the referee, and number 10, Pektas, who was discussing with us earlier. That's some of the coaching decisions. So the corner will take place with 9 minutes to go. Goalless still between Thessaloniki and Marburg. Pektas over with Schubert to take this corner. Pektas tries to play it across the edge of the D. He came off a defender who's on the ground, but Pektas still has the ball on the broken line. Pektas turns away from the kickboard, centre field position. Along the broken line, he's being hassled and harried by the Greek defence, but he's still got it over on the left-hand side this time. So he's made away from right to left. Now he's moved into a midfield position, across towards Schubert. Schubert with 17 on his back. Tall individual down the right-hand side. Tries to block Siatas to go down the line towards Demos. That's going to go straight out of play for a goalkeeping restart. Throw out down the left-hand side towards Pektas. Pektas picks it up. And Siatas is right by him. Newly on Siatas and Pektas. It's Schubert down the right-hand side. Good drag back in towards the edge of the D. Couldn't get a shot off on goal. And Siatas just comes back on. Leaves it for Demos over the halfway line. Pass one, centre field position. Demos just loses possession underneath his feet. He goes again though, driving towards goal. Now on his right foot, chance for a shot on goal. Just wide of the right hand upright. A real clear opportunity, the clearest opportunity yet for the Greeks. Only 4 or 5 yards out, dead centre position, and just wide of the right hand post. Schubert though, plenty of space to turn. He's going backwards though. He's into the final third, right hand side. He's changed his mind. He's going to drive towards goal, front on, comes off a Greek knee, and it will be a corner to Marburg on the right hand side.
Yeah, the Schubert is going to the corner. Francois is whistling. No, he's not whistling, he's rattling with the ball, shaking the ball, so it's easily to find the spot for Schubert, and Tommy Horn helps him there. Ali-Can Pektas is positioning in the center. Maybe there is coming across only one defender backwards. There is the corner taken. There is Schubert on the line. Schubert goes into the box, falling down, but absolutely no foul line with the refs here. Siotas clearing the ball, but directly in the feet of Horn. Horn now has the opportunity to shoot. He shoots, but well, that was no danger for Dimitris. He's standing and catch it easily. Hard infight here between Vatsecha, who stopped the ball and communicate directly to his teammates. Happy, I got the ball. Important for the mates. But then the pass, it was incomplete. It goes out. And again a switch, again a substitute. Tammy Kudik, there was not long time for him to brace, because he was just out for 2 or 3 minutes and he came in again. Niklas Schubert go out, he fought a lot, and meanwhile we can discuss a bit about this, because Thessaloniki reclaimed 6.5 minutes, not even 6 minutes 15 before the end of the match at 0-0, a timeout. Basti Schleich, the keeper, asking to his mates, coming together to the timeout with a smiling. Basti Schleich, one important information to his teams. One favor, please, one favor, be careful, don't injure it in this last 5 minutes, because Marburg for sure, they are already qualified, it's easy for them, and of course, and the last game on the evening for them, be careful, Basti Schleich say, be careful, we don't want any injury, safety first. And the Greek team, of course, they are tired, we talked about this, Pete, and they try to save this draw, would permit them to go to semi-final, and would the result rest like this tomorrow, Brno is playing for the Golden Pineapple. I don't know if this synonym is existing in England. In Germany you say Golden Pineapple, golden ananas, when you play a game and you have nothing to win and nothing to lose.
The loser will get the wooden spoon.
Ah, the wooden spoon.
The wooden spoon. That's what we would say. It's the wooden spoon game. This match has actually panned out exactly how we actually said at the start. We thought it would be quite tight and cagey because teams have something to play for, but don't want to risk it all as well. And they've also had quite a long day. So being 0-0, it's not been the worst game at all, and there's still time for that to change. 6 minutes to go. Over the halfway line, Siatas, good close control as usual, goes past one, past another, on his right foot, again drags it back, pokes it towards goal, good goalkeeping, good safe hands as well, watched it all the way into his hands, didn't let it drop, bowls it out to the left hand side, chance for Marburg to clear their lines. Horn is just standing in front of us, and here's an option on the right hand side. To the left hand side, looks like they've made a change. He's Kutig back on, but then it goes down to the right hand side where Pektas is situated, but it goes out of play, so it will be a restart for the Greek team. Pektas is on for Marburg, a bit of a slip by Kutig, which is exactly what Marburg didn't want. Siatas inside the final third, again a good shot towards goal, but straight into Horn, who stood up well. And now Marburg can try and clear their lines. A chance down that right hand side if they can find Lucic, which they do. Kutig over the halfway line. Good interception by Dimov, the forward. Somehow he's found his way back inside his own half, and Dimos does well for his team. Poked forward by Stratos. Stratos tries to follow it up and does very well, almost stands on the ball and has a second opportunity. Stratos down the left hand side into a sandwich, and the sandwich is made up of Pektas and Schubert, but a chance for Stratos. It takes a little deflection and through. It takes all the sting off the shot, and the goalkeeper can easily pick it up.
4.5 minutes to go. It's Basti Schleich with a short throw into Robert Watzecha. Robert Watzecha checking the position of the players and choosing for a pass on the right side to Ali Pektas. Nice control. Fast cross on the other side to Pektas. Kutig again with a pass to Pektas. They switch the sides very well now. Marburg shot attempt by Pektas, but 3 defenders in front of him blocked the shot, but he got a second attempt. He going to the pit. Oh, it was a nice save, a bit of luck. Dimitris in the goal of Thessaloniki saved it twice and deflected it against the post, so well done. Meanwhile, the ball over the whole pitch. This was the biggest opportunity for Alican Pektas. Nice save in combination with luck of the post. It's still 0-0. We go in the last 3.5 minutes is Schleich. Schleich was a fast throw, searching for Temi Kutic, but Temi Kutic, even if he slide in into the box, he cannot reach the ball. Dimitris in the position of the ball, throwing in on the right side to Stratos. Stratos come over the right board, 1 or 2 situation. On the broken line, central position is still Stratos. Stratos hardly attacked by Temi Kutic, but everything is fair, everything is ordinary, and Kutic now he has space, he shoots and only missed the long corner for about 20-30 centimeters. Milan Duda, the boy Brno coach, of course he is Marburg fan. If Marburg supporter, if Marburg scores, Brno is not out. If they draw, all is done. But there is 2.5 minutes still to go. Now counter-attack for Stratos, for Pirsos Thessaloniki. It's still Stratos against 2 people, against Horn and Watzecha. early shot, and far away we go into the last 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it was a wild attempt there from Stratos from all of 14 yards out, and again a long throw by the Marburg keeper straight down the field of play, right down the centre, and the goalkeeper has got the ball in his hands, but he's also gone to ground just holding his knee. I think it was caught by Lukic just on that sliding attempt to try and poke the ball forward. He's been quite fortunate, the goalkeeper for the Greek team. Quite fortunate with the latest save, where I think he saved it twice.
From Thessaloniki. And the player number 30.
So Demos coming off, the dangerous number 10, with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining of this match. There's many people on the sidelines cheering on Marburg, because it means that Bruno will still have a chance of qualification for the final stages. But it will start with the goalkeeper for Thessaloniki, and that's Dimitris, who's has some good saves, an element of fortune as well. Good throw downfield towards Stratos. Stratos, centre, field, 15 yards out, turns well down the left-hand side. Good close control, which is a signature of his play. Down the left, using the kickball well. Back towards the edge of the broken line. Stratos, centre field again. This time he goes right, left. He's got 4 men in front of him. The first one in particular takes it off him. And down the right-hand side, Marburg goes straight forward and goes over, but nothing given. And the goalkeeper just open out over the halfway. And in fact, it went over the halfway without bouncing.
Pektas immediately know it without seeing. It's crazy. Adichan Pektas impressing me every time. He one of the players in Germany who understand the game. Even if he is on the side, he understands everything what happened on the pitch. The ball just crossed the midline, and immediately Pektas shouted, "Ball over the midline, it's our ball position." 1.5 minutes to go. Free kick on the midline center. Temi Kutic and Thomas Horn are ready there to take part of this free kick.
Minute and a half remaining. Kutic down the left-hand side, wearing 14, into the final third. Tries to go straight through the Greek team, but he still has it on the left-hand side, towards the edge of the D, and it just squirms into the goalkeeper's D. This time he controls it, but both hands on it and bowls it out, so at least it bounces a few times. Stratos can't control the ball, so Horn has it and plays it back to his own goalkeeper. His own goalkeeper has the ball at his feet, but he also only has 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Out wide to the left-hand side. Can Marburg produce one clear-cut chance in this remaining minute and 10 seconds? Inside their own half. Horn is to the right. Papias is to the right as well. The kiss is found, and a cross towards Ludwig, who does well and tries to get the ball under control. Can he keep it from going out of play? No, he can't. He's going to run out of play for a goal clearance for Thessaloniki.
My opinion was a corner, no?
I thought it was a corner as well, but I only had half a glance at it because a player ran in my view. It was blocked on the halfway line by Kutic. Kutic driving towards the area. Can he get a shot off on goal? He can, but it's blocked by the defence, who got right behind that, and it's still in play, and the defence are almost fighting over it and knocking out of play for a corner. Panic in the defence there.
Last 20 seconds, they need to hurry up. I guess every Avoid Brno person now here is cheering, his fingers crossed. Last action, 10 seconds to go on the clock. Marburg need to hurry up.
Yeah, the time might beat them now. The referee is just telling the players to be back a further few minutes, but few meters. But there's only seconds to go as it was flicked towards goal. And the hooter goes. The hooter goes and signifies the end of an important 0-0 draw, which is good for Thessaloniki.